We have just defeated Darazan, giving us enough experience to level to 15. So let's get to it. Tamari's is easy. She is taking Zen Archer, she's taking skills. And she's going to take Shatter Defenses. And that's it. Seelah, Paladin. She gets another Mercy this level. But the main decision is feat. Should I go Improve Critical? Or should I go Vital Strike? I think I'm going to go Vital Strike. I like how it works with Lann. And Seelah is just taking a single action more often than Lann. And if Seelah gets all of the Vital Strikes in Mythic Vital Strike, it might end up being better than a full attack. So I'm going to take Vital Strike. Right this instant, Improved Critical would be better. But as soon as she gets Mythic Vital Strike, then I think Vital Strike would be better. So let's go with Vital Strike. Blinded or Cursed or Exhausted? I think I'm going to go with Blinded. This Ember might have removed blindness, though. I'm not sure. I know Ember has the Hex that can suppress a curse, but I think that only lasts for like minutes. But for Blinded, you need to be Paladin level 12. For Curse, you only need to be Paladin level 9. So that means Blinded is better. So let's take Blinded. Paralyzed would also be a good choice, but if your freedom of movement is active, you shouldn't be paralyzed. At least in most situations. Let's take Blinded. Done. Lann's decisions are easy. Sorry, I shouldn't have said decisions, plural. There's only one, and it's a non-decision. He's already started the Vital Strike line, so he's taking Improved Vital Strike. Done. Ember. Ember has feat selection and spell selection. So I could take all our allied spellcasters for Ember, Nenio, and Sosiel. That would help our spell penetration checks. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I am going to take Bolster Spell. Now I'm going to have to worry about, because it says additionally all enemies in 5 feet of the spell targets are dealt 2 damage per die. But that actually means all creatures within 5 feet. At least the last time I checked it did. So I can take Bolster Spell. And it said that only uses spell slot 1 higher. So she can do Bolstered Hellfire Rays. And now that she's 15th level, she has a second Hellfire Ray. Which means her Hellfire Rays have 30 dice of damage. Which means they're better than maximized Scorching Rays now. Of course, the maximized Scorching Ray is only a level 4 spell for her. Or level 2 with the rod. Anyway, back to spell selection. It's hard to imagine her casting any of these. Let's take Break Enchantment just to have it. I hate that spell, but if you need it, then I guess you need it. Level 6 spell. So this is Hellfire Rays and Quicken Scorching Rays. I do not yet know if she's going to go down the enduring and greater enduring. So if I do, then greater heroism and true seeing would be good selections. But I don't know yet. I'm going to take Raise Dead. Just to have it. We have a few diamonds. Looks like we have 5 diamonds. We have the 2 Torrential of Scales. But I never prepare Raise Dead, so it might be nice to have it spontaneously if we're out of Torrential of Scales. And with this group, if we're out of Scales, and if Sosiel is the one who died, then we're kind of SOL. So let's take Raise Dead. Seventh level spell. Alright. This competes with heals, and it will compete with bolstered Hellfire Rays and maximize Fire Snakes. So it's kind of hard to see her taking any of these. I already regret taking... Oh no, I took heal. Alright, I thought I took Umbral Strike. Maybe I took Umbral Strike with Dayran. When I was looking at this, I originally considered Power of Blind, but I mean, if something has 200 hit points, then I'm probably just going to try to blast it. I might be able to get 200 hit points with a bolstered Hellfire Ray or something like that, and a Quicken Scorching Ray. So I just don't see any spells here that she would ever really take, especially with what I have in mind for Sosiel. But this is another area effect spell, so let's go ahead and take... Oh, she has Firestorm. Let's take Communal True Seeing. Okay. Done. Nenio. Nenio is taking her 5th level of Lore Master, but I need to see if I want to continue going down Lore Master. When I started Lore Master, I assumed I could get a Meta Magic feat at every one of these levels with a Wizard feat. But turns out it's not like that. So what else does she get if she continues? This would improve her religion and nature. Oh, this is all of them. So every 2 levels she gets another +1 on her knowledge and lores. What's this? Greater lore? Yeah, that's irrelevant. So I might go back to Scroll Savant after taking this level 5, because eventually I'll get this bonus wizard feat here. Alright, but that's for a later time. Right now we're taking our 5th level of Lore Master. And I'm going to take a surprising feat selection. I've never taken this for a wizard, or any type of character that prepares spells. I would only consider this for spontaneous casters. I'm going to take Heighten Spell. And the main reason I'm taking this is so I can heighten Phantasmal Killer, and so I can heighten Persistent Phantasmal Killers. And there might be other useful things that I can heighten as well. For here, and this is what this is the primary reason why I'm considering abandoning Lore Master. I'm gonna take a combat fate here, and all of these are just a +2 bonus on the associated saving throw, which is nice, but not really necessary, especially if you're not taking the mythic version. So that's why I think I'm abandoning Lore Master after this level. For here, I'm going to take a combat feat. I'm going to take improved initiative, if I can find it. Okay. I'm not really impressed with scintillating pattern because it can only affect up to 20 hit dice of creatures. Shadow Evocation Greater, I mean, just use the real spell anyway. These only do... Oh, it could do Chain Lightning, Cold Ice Strike, Key Shout, Sirocco, Caustic Eruption. Okay, so this might be better than I was expecting. I thought it could only... I was looking at the Shadow Evocation where it can only do stuff that is capped at 10 dice of damage. But I want other spells anyway. This was a must. 1 minute per level means 24 hours. Anything within 30 feet is automatically shaken. So that means our Shatter Defenses will automatically work. So there's that. And I'm going to take Storm Bolts, because it's a pretty good area effect spell. And, when we're fighting swarms, it might be nice to have this. Now, I don't think she'll have 8th level slots to use on this for a little bit. But let's go ahead and take it. Done. And finally, Sosiel. Cleric. So, eventually you're going to get pretty good 8th and 9th level spells, or presumably, where you might want to, actually accomplish something in combat besides just support. And to do that, you probably need spell penetration and mythic spell penetration and greater spell penetration. But for now, I'm going to stay in his support role, and I'm going to take Scribe Scrolls. I believe Communal True Seeing for him is a 6th level spell, so I can start scribing some of those and other divine spells as needed. Done. Hey, here's his new spells. Death Clutch is definitely nice, but that's also a save dependent. Ooh, he gets Frightful Aspect too. Area effect. Pits. I'm less than impressed with Pits. For my playstyle. Soul Reaver, we had that cast against us once. It's not that great for us. Alright. Well, those are the new spells he has access to. Alright. As always, this is not necessarily intended to be a guide on these are great builds for you. These are just what I'm doing, and up to this point, they've worked fairly well. Alright, thank you for joining me. This is ForkOfSpite, signing out. Sayonara.